Hi, friends. I'm Sarah Martin, owner of Exhale Massage and Yoga here in Narberth, PA, just outside Philadelphia. And whether you have found me on this digital platform or perhaps you're a potential new student to our brick and mortar space, I warmly welcome you. If you have ever walked out of a yoga practice feeling like you were not enough, not flexible enough, not strong enough, not thin enough, anything enough, or maybe you are intimidated to even try a yoga class because of what you see on the covers of yoga magazines and other media, or maybe you've left a class feeling like there was something missing and you weren't quite sure what it was, then you are in the right place. I have such a passion for supporting those, bringing the healing power of yoga to folks, because especially as a big T trauma survivor myself, I'm just acutely aware of how incredible these simple practices can be and how profoundly healing they can be. Just to back up, very quick background on myself so that you know I'm not just some Jane Doe off the street. I have been a licensed massage therapist since 2009. I received my 200-hour yoga teacher training in 2011, and I completed my 500-hour certification through the Himalayan Institute in 2024. So that's a little bit about my background. So, what is yoga, or what is yoga not? In the West here, most people, when they think about yoga, they think about the postures. They think about, tall, bendy people kind of twisting themselves into pretzels in expensive spandex. And not that there's anything wrong per se with taking the physical postures of the practice and turning them into kind of a bit of a workout, great for the body. But so much of the juice is lost there. So, yoga is a thousands of years old practice. Best guess is about 5,000 years old. And per the Yoga Sutras, which were written a little over 2,000 years ago, yoga is the calming of the fluctuations of the mind. That is it. That's our goal. Simple, but simple doesn't necessarily mean easy, of course. So the Yoga Sutras lay out this eightfold path. The postures, the asanas, are one of those. And even when you're talking about the physical postures, per the Yoga Sutras, the goal of the postures is to bring greater comfort and stability into the body in support of quieting the mind. So, this is where just these really simple foundational source wisdom teachings of authentic yoga is what we build our practices around and what helps us to pretty effortlessly, I think, be inclusive to all bodies, all people. Because if we remember that the goal is to quiet the mind, then any limitations as far as physicality goes can easily be worked around. As I tell students often when we're in postures, remember that we're not trying to get anywhere, right? The goal is not some perfect alignment of this physical pose, but it's rather what are we noticing within the sensations of the pose? Can we start to connect to our inner space through somatic awareness, through our breath, through concentration, through meditation, right? And these postures prepare us for this. And then within that, these simple, profound practices, we start to find that our nervous system is a little more nourished. We don't spend so much time running around in that kind of fight or flight response mode, right? Our nervous system, we're teaching it that it's okay to chill out. We find greater clarity, right? When our mind is not racing, we just see things, relationships, and situations with greater clarity, with greater compassion and empathy. So I could go on and on about all of the benefits of this practice, but it is best practiced. So I invite you to join me, and either here or here in person. Please reach out with any questions or concerns, and I hope to move and breathe with you soon. Be well and take good care.